Hi guys, the Lord wants me to talk about my childhood. Um, my childhood was wasn't that bad. No, that's a lie. It was difficult. Um, I grew up with two siblings, a brother and a sister. I had an elder brother and a younger sister, but I was always the black sheep in the family. I was always the scapegoat. I was always the one who was criticised by my father. My father always used to pick me out for criticism, um, for being no good. He used to say, he used to have a little song he used to sing saying, Michael Woods is no good, turn him into firewood. And that was his little song. And when you're young, you don't realise at the time, but it affects you. And it did affect me negatively. I was always the one that was criticised. Grew up and my father was very critical, not just about me, but about a lot of people, neighbours, other family members. He was just very critical, you know. He had names for people, like there was a thin fella who lived in our street, one of our neighbours, and he called him Pasty Face because he was quite sallow person. He was a nice man, but my dad picked on him, you know, picked him out for. My dad was quite a critical person, you know. He was always criticising, and it'd be subtle. He could be quite subtle about it, you know. And I was picked out of the siblings. I was picked out for extra criticism growing up, and consequently, I felt guilt. I felt guilt for that, you know, shame, and it affected me. And you don't realise when you're a child how much it's affecting you, but it's affected me into my adulthood as well, and also neglect as well. I spent a lot of time. I'd be the one if I said something while we were sitting in the lounge as a family, and it was always me. If I said something, I was the one who was sent up to my bedroom, and I'd spend many hours in my bedroom on my own. And my siblings weren't allowed to come up to comfort me in any way. So I'd just spend hour upon hour on my own in my bedroom, you know. So yeah, childhood trauma. So I grew up doubting myself. Grew up without much self-belief, thinking I was rubbish, you know. But I did have some belief. But always in the back of my mind was, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Preconditioned. But I never got any accountability. No one ever said, you know, when I was older. No one ever apologised. There was never any accountability on my parents. My mother never really. I loved my mother dearly, but and I had love off my mother, but she never, you know, backed me up. Never stuck up for me. Never had accountability for my dad's criticism. Yeah, so I never fitted the mold. You know, we had intolerance in the home, but when we were out of the home, everything was fine and dandy. You know, it's like a fake picture of everything was fine and dandy. You know, we went to a family reunion or family party like at Christmas time or an anniversary, A fake picture was gathered, you know, a fake facade. Yeah, so it was a very negative home, and he sucked the hope out of the room. Lots of passive aggressivity. Yeah. I was the butt of all jokes, especially off my father, mainly off my father. I was the butt of all jokes. And it's followed me into my adulthood, you know. It's the neglect and the negativity and the criticism has affected me. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. Okay, thanks for listening.